your kids? How's your wife? We got nothing but some ladies in here tonight. We have the one and only Melinda Miranda in the building.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
And we still have my girl V Jones in here.
What's up?
So I want to thank you guys for coming tonight. No problem. Could have been anywhere else on this cold Tuesday night. Right. Was it still snowing?
It was snowing. Oh, that took me a little.
Save me, y'all. Save me. I do not like this.
I am not looking for.
No.
I just want to get something to eat and go inside. That's it. That's it. That's all we want.
With some tea and cuddle up.
Right. Maybe not. You know. Look, I might just be cuddling with my son tonight. My little 16-month-old. I'll be cuddling with him tonight.
No.
About modeling standards, I knew her from modeling. I used time to time, but just some of the basics of shows and stuff like that. One thing, and not even just modeling, but in Columbus, there's a lot of things that are not really of the standard. I'll give you an example. So like with VIP, when somebody say it's VIP, see y'all both got that smirk on your face. Y'all know, see? How to get y'all, I know. A lot of things in Columbus, they'll be like, yes, VIP. Like, y'all.
Yeah.
Wait. Did y'all hear that silence, right? Y'all heard the silence. They wanted the sex to be that bad, but they had some silence.
Yeah.
Maybe I get to sit down.
Right. Maybe.
Or is that for me? That's
maybe. Right.
I don't know.
Wait, what about VIP in nightlife? Have you done VIP?
Oh.
Don't.
Okay.
No. I did VIP. Let me tell you, I love this laughing. Listen, y'all. Okay. I'm a diehard Chris Brown fan, okay?
Me too.
I'm in love with that man. Every time that somebody got me a ticket to go see him, I couldn't go.
Oh, wow.
Every single time. So that more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he came here, not this last time, but the time before that. So that was probably like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
When he came here. I couldn't go to the actual concert, but I knew I could go to the after party because I'm so plugged in nightlife. I knew I could get in. They was like, we got you, Ash, you gonna get in. I was like, yes, the meetup is about to happen. I was feeling good. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what else I did. I was like, you know what? I'm getting a VIP ticket too, just in case something go wrong, right? I paid $100 for a VIP ticket to go see Chris Brown, right? The after party. Wait in line because I didn't know the promoter, so I did that far. They gave me a wristband. Line full of VIP people. That's not VIP. Chris Brown is all the way back there in the cut. Now, I knew the owner or the guy who was saying he was the owner. When I knew somebody that was working there, and he was like, "Ash, we're gonna get you over here." I'm like, "Okay." He gave me a bottle of, I want to say rosé. He gave me a bottle, so I'm sitting there drinking the bottle, chilling. All right, I'm about to see Breezy. It's about to happen. So his security looks at me. He was like, I was like, okay. I'm excited. I'm like, okay. He was like, it's just too packed right now. I'm excited. Me from the line, and I'm like in this waiting section where it's just feeling good. I got my bottle. I'm drinking. I don't know who called me, but you getting the button.
So time with Ashley Nicole. It's live.
Oh yeah, y'all know I keep it real. Okay. So I'm feeling good. He's like, we're gonna get you up here. I'm like, okay. Some security guard from the club was like, get her out of here. I said, wait, what? I ain't do nothing. Get her out of here. I'm like, what are you talking about? They just told me to come over here. Get out of here. I'm like, mind you,
what?
I wasn't even looking at Chris Brown. I'm not that type of girl. I like him and all, but I ain't about to let him catch me checking him out.
Right.
So I wasn't even doing nothing extra. Like I was about to
with the bottle,
right? I was scared of the bottle, but somebody gave me the bottle. I wasn't whatever. So anyway, another promoter just was like, just get in line. You good. Another promoter saw me like, Ash, why are you in this line? I said, told me they was trying to kick me out the club, whatever. So they got me back in the waiting area. Mind you guys, my point of this story is I had VIP and I still went through all of this.
Right.
Only for his security guard to say, we about to get them off and then you're going to, all right, cool. Minutes later, Chris Brown walks over.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Not only did I have that experience,
VIP.
but just imagine all of the people that were in line
Exactly.
that had a VIP ticket and never even smelled Chris Brown's breath. They didn't even know what that man had on.
Didn't smell his
Oh
funk.
my God.
Didn't smell anything.
Devastation.
No
Nothing.
cologne.
Nothing. So
I didn't even get the
we talked
background
about
dancers.
this. We talked about this last week on the show. I'm not gonna throw shots because I live here and I got so much love for the city, but I need for y'all to get it together.
Just a little tiny bit better.
Just a whole
Just a
lot.
little bit.
Yeah, you know.
You can't pay an artist $2,000 and then be like, I got you, and expect them to do a whole concert.
Right.
VIP Columbus, I need for y'all to step it up just a teeny tiny bit.
A little bit
And that's
better.
just with everything, with modeling, just with everything. Use your competition to guide you. Look at other cities. Look at other places. If you guys want it to be booming, if you want this to be that city, if you don't want people to think about Cleveland no more, we're going to look at Cleveland and see what they doing. And we're going to take. That's just the way of the world. That's not no shade. That's nothing. You have to look at your competitors. If you desire to go further, then hey, you got to see what they doing. All right, I'm confident I could do this better and I'm going to do it better.
That's right.
That's what anything.
That's how
So,
you do it.
that's what anything. So that was just my rant real quick. We was talking about Columbus, so I had to get that off my chest. But what we were talking about prior to all of this was photographer stories. Like every model, I went to a photo shoot a couple years ago and the photographer was like, okay, I want to hear you guys. Every girl has a horrible photographer story. Yeah. What is your creepy photographer story?
Look at Melinda's
You might
face.
have one.
She got one. She got one right now.
We have one.
Can you tell your story? I don't want to tell mine. Yeah, I don't want to be the only one.
I won't name.
Okay.
You know, when you have a photographer and they're professional and all that, and he really did have professional equipment and all that stuff, but he invited me to it.
Hold it.
Oh my God.
And it was like everything looked like it was like going to be boxed up. So I didn't know if I was in the movie Saw. I don't know what was going on. All I know was he was like, you can go to the bathroom, but like it was such a small space. Like if he just walks by, he can see me changing. And he did walk by a few times.
Oh, of course.
So I'm like,
Horrible.
I'm really not comfortable, but like he had like a little white living room and
In the living room.
Like
Like with the coffee table
with
and,
the coffee table and all that. He moved it out the way. And then like my only thing is like, because we're already in an awkward situation, don't start talking to me like, oh yeah, that looks good.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
like
There you go.
Move your hips to the side, cause yeah, like no. Then like.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We can laugh about it now because it's over. I know.
Right.
I know how it goes. That is just like
you're just weirded out.
See, that's why I couldn't last as a model.
Yeah.
I couldn't because I'm not.
Yeah,
okay, bye.
and
I'm gone.
there's models, like we
I
were saying,
can't.
there's models that think that is normal. That is what they have to go. Listen, I talked about him last week. That's why I chose Demetrius.
Shout out to Meech.
Shout out to Meech, man. I love Meech with every bone in my body. Like,
I love his work.
when the
too.
moment I met him and I shot with him, like we just clicked. Like he don't be like, yeah. Like he don't do all of that. We just get it done. Like just do whatever. But I have had those photographers that be like doing the extra. When he would have invited me to his house, I would have known like, wait, what?
But I didn't know it was his house
You didn't
because it was like it was a high rise. So I was like, oh, maybe it's gonna be in a lobby
Oh,
or
right.
or something like that.
Yeah.
But no, it was actually like number, and that's where we went. So I was like side texting my boyfriend at the time, like, please come over to this apartment real quick.
That's exactly what I would have been doing too.
I know a girl. I won't mention her name. Town, and she was dating a photographer. The guy is. She never even told me who this guy is, so I wouldn't know his name if whatever. And while she was out of town, he was shooting girls in her apartment to some butt naked models.
Oh no!
He was like, we were shooting. She was like, shooting what?
But if you had a boyfriend who was a photographer, the boundaries be like, what would be your boundaries for something like where does it?
Because I've been on I've kind of been on both sides of it.
Yeah,
you know. So for me, I have to know my boyfriend first and foremost, and for him to be my boyfriend, I would think that I would know that he's not that type of person,
right?
And you can, I feel like you can kind of tell. You can kind of tell, but I would let him do his thing. Like that's your job. You do what you do. I respect. I support and respect your job. But I feel like you kind of should know if your boyfriend is a creep photographer.
Just don't have no chicks in my apartment. Like,
Right,
do it
okay.
somewhere else. Like,
Right?
I support you, and I support your career moves. I do all that, but they will not be butt naked against my.
Right.
That's just how I am. I'm sorry.
I
I support everything,
Right.
but just not that. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I'm an alpha female. I'm gonna do that.
I get it.
100%.
I get it.
Nope, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry. No. And then the girls that kind of like, it's like shallow. They get real shallow models, and it's like, yeah, you could just come here. You could just whatever.
Yeah.
I had creepy. Oh yeah, there's that one. I forgot about it.
Did somebody just text you and you just read it?
Oh, me?
You were like, yeah, creepy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, is somebody giving you the cue to tell that story?
I kind of forgot about it, honestly. It's kind of been
So it was an Ashley and Ashley moment.
It was like, girl, remember this?
Right. Yeah, Ashley had a conversation with her left out for a moment. And Ashley just had a moment with herself. Like, self, remember this? Oh,
Yeah.
But see, now I'm very interested in hearing that.
So look,
I know.
guys, I was the shallow girl. So this was when I was in college. I was 19, something like that. And at the time, my boyfriend, nothing about it. I knew about it because where I'm from, like I just knew. I was in West Virginia in school, and I was trying to get a photographer. And there was this website. It's still out, Model Mayhem.
Yeah.
For people in the industry. So I found this photographer. His work was great. I was like, yes, I love it. And he does work in Florida. Yes, I'm about to get up out of here. This is about to be it. So I met with him. Our first consultation, I should have known because I was a little bit uncomfortable, but I didn't know. I thought that was what he was supposed to do. And I was uncomfortable because he was telling me about the highlights on my body that would be the highlight parts. So like, for example, he was like, I like the way your lips are shaped. And I like stuff like that. And it was like, I was uncomfortable, but I get uncomfortable. It don't take much for me to get uncomfortable when it comes to the opposite sex, especially somebody that was older at that time. But then I just didn't think anything of it. And so he was like, we can set up some shoots, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bring my boyfriend because he doesn't know what I'm doing also, but also, whatever. My shoots were great. My pictures were great, right? So I get my pictures back. He's like, Ashley, I got these guys. They want you to do some videos, all this other stuff. Listen, I know, okay? I didn't know. That's why I'm telling y'all the story. I didn't know.
I can see where this is going.
So one night, I'm in a room looking at pictures. And he was like, Ash, a bunch of attachments of the kind of pictures that I think we should start taking. So let me know. There was dildos.
No.
There was dildos inside. Like, it was that bad. It was like, and I just didn't, I didn't even know how to feel. Like, I didn't know if I felt insulted or embarrassed or upset. Like, I really did not know how to feel. So I was just like, this motherfucker.
That's pretty awkward.
Guess what? I've never said anything to him after that. He kept trying. I wasn't strong enough at that time to like really be like to stand up for myself. Right. So I chose to walk away from it. Yeah. Completely walk away from it. And I used to work for Hustler. But he told me that I stopped working for Hustler because I didn't like what they were doing. Right. So I didn't. I'm thinking like, oh, okay, well maybe he changed his life. He didn't gave his life. What happened?
Yeah. That wasn't Jesus, that was Jesus, man. That wasn't Jesus. Pronounced differently.
Clearly it was Juan or something because the pictures he sent me was just like,
wow.
No, thank you. So that was my experience. As far as like face to face, I've never had a photographer. It was just like, ooh, yeah, baby. Ooh, no, I just no. Oh God. No. But that could have been a potentially really bad situation. Yeah. And he had me talk to a girl. She's like, I love it. I'm in Florida making money, but I didn't know what she was making money doing.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
So I got myself out of it. And then I didn't model. So I couldn't find anybody there. And then I did actually find one really, really out there. And then I came here. And that's kind of what happened for me. But yeah, everybody has that experience. Philip, you better not become the creep photographer.
Right. I'll never become a creep photographer. I got too much on the line. They know my name. like I said, 30 years from now, somebody be like, yeah, Philip did something.
Gosh, another
comment. There you go, right?
Misconduct. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna be like that, but it's running me. I grabbed the butt when she walked by. It was in the room. I just reached out and it was there.
Oh my
God.
30 years from now. President 30 years come up. I'd be like, I already confessed this. Double jeopardy.
That's funny.
Earlier we were talking about New Year's a resolution, or do you have some goals, I should say, that you want to achieve?
Definitely. So releases that we had. I'm a carnivalist, like I was sharing with her. We go around the world, going to Caribbean islands, and we dress up in masks, and we have the feathers and the bikinis and dance around. It's just so freeing and stuff. Yeah. So now we created a group here that does that.
That's awesome.
So my goal is to just in more like gigs to do that at different birthday parties and even have our own little spot in the band or be like a brand ambassador for one of the mass bands in Trinidad. That's my major goal.
That's awesome. All of my best friends back home are from Trinidad.
So
see, when we start talking about Trinidad, I start feeling like I want to start talking Trini.
Yeah.
My best friend is actually
like, what happens.
It does. Like when you're around them for too long, it starts to come out.
It is very addictive.
Don't start, fellas. Don't listen to him, y'all.
Hey, you get around some Trinidad, you start talking Trinidad. Yeah.
That word. I
can't even say it.
Trini.
He's like, hey, wagwan.
Yeah.
Wagwan.
Roti.
I love roti.
I love roti.
And doubles. Oh my God.
Check it out.
You're taking it back.
Trini show.
You're taking it back. You're taking me. That was a good weekend.
Oh God.
I'm sure it was.
Great weekend.
Oh God. But yeah, my girl, one of my best friends, Stephanie, shout out to Steph B. We were supposed to go. She tells me every year, Ash, go to Carnival in Toronto. Yeah. And I have not got to go. I'm probably gonna plan for. I know she's probably listening. Like we said we're gonna book our trip like way in advance.
I'm coming
ready
with
to
y'all.
book we going.
I'm coming.
We ain't playing.
You gotta go. I literally just got the email today for like the early bird special.
Yeah,
girls trip.
Yep.
Yes.
It's a girls trip with Philip.
Talk time with Ashley Nicole and crew.
Right.
The Carnival edition.
That's
We
right.
just might have to do that because I think the OVO Fest starts like that Tuesday. Like after that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
right
really
after.
like during. It's like kind of during, but definitely after.
Yeah.
Like he'll have his big concert afterwards,
Mhm.
but during he'll have like other artists, but he won't perform until after Carnival is over.
Yeah, I can't wait. She got me excited now. I'm about to go get some feathers.
Oh,
I still got feathers in the closet.
Yeah.
From my Halloween stuff. But yeah, that's exciting. That's definitely exciting. I know for women, even here in Columbus, but here we're just looking for something to give us that freedom, call our own, like where we ain't got to worry about the kids, we ain't got to worry about no creepographers, we ain't got to worry about we could just do our thing and just enjoy our body, enjoy whatever. So that's
it's
dope.
definitely soca. Like I fell in love like 6 years ago when I went to Caravana in Toronto, and like I used to do salsa and Zumba.
Okay,
and it was cool because I was like music when I heard that soca music and I saw our one area, there's no fighting, no disrespect, no nothing,
all love,
just all love. I just was like, oh, I found home. Dance, like every older like Trinidadian that sees me, especially when they see me dance, they're like, "Are you from Trini?" I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm starting to ask my mom questions. Like,
Did y'all really have me?
Right, who my daddy is for real though, cause right, and it's so freeing, and like I love it. And ever since then, I've been to a carnival every year, at least 2 or 3 every year. And like now that I did that, I decided to bring it to Columbus and do Soca Fit. They have Zumba and they have all that, but like you should just see the women, like when they come in, they stressed out, stuff like that. And like during see somebody's kind of uptight, I'd be like, let it go. Yep. Let it go. And by the
when's your next class? Because I want to come.
Tomorrow at Candy Cane.
What time?
7 p.m., 25:45.
I'm going to be there.
Right across the street from Taste of
I'm
Trini.
for real.
Yeah,
I'm going to be there.
And she gonna look at you and she gonna be like, let it go.
Right.
Let it go.
I told you, you better let it go, anime.
No, that's too many words. You just gonna be like, let it go. Let it go.
But they leave so refreshed and stuff. And I leave so refreshed. They went. By the time I leave there, everything is okay.
Because dancing is therapeutic. It really is.
Yeah. Some African roots, and it's like the calypso's added in it. And I always call it jazz. I call it fast reggae music for people who don't know what soca is. So like, just to give them a little, something of idea of what it is. But I mean, just winding your loose.
It's natural. Your body was designed to do when that music comes on. Like it just, you can't help it.
I have women telling me like my husband told me to come tonight.
we will recommend. We be like, babe, you need to go there.
Yes.
Babe, you need to go.
They're so much looser and they're so much more into themselves after.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a great.
Just don't ask us how we know. Just babe, you need to go there.
Look,
just go.
I know this girl. Don't ask me how I know her.
Don't ask me. Don't ask no questions. Just go, babe.
Right. Just to connect. Right.
I'm not even going. Just go. You take the key. If you want to take the beamer, take the beamer, babe. Just take the beamer.
Take your ass. Go.
Yes.
Go.
Definitely. And they go and they have a different attitude. And I think that's what their husbands like too. Like they have different movements and they have a different attitude.
Probably that confidence too.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely helps.
And they men's be like, oh yeah. Thank you, Melinda. Thank you.
You get invited to everything. Birthday parties, all the kind of divorce parties. You get divorced to all of it.
Bring her to the wedding so we can get to wine at the wedding.
You already know.
Y'all gotta disqualify that. Y'all gotta put it on here like enter this wedding at your own risk.
At your own risk. That's right. Because them hips is gonna be moving.
Look, these hips don't lie. Don't play.
Yes.
Don't.
Yes. It's amazing. So
that's great. That's great. Hopefully you guys can collaborate.
Oh no, we were already talking about.
So she can have you taking. You can be taking pictures. She can have you whining, and y'all good.
Yes, definitely. We definitely gonna do that.
I'm gonna be there tomorrow.
Okay, I want to see you.
Don't think I'm playing. I'm really coming.
I know. I got you. I understand. Like
I want to be there just to see her try to shoot and wind at the same time. Try to shoot her camera and wind.
I'm a multitask.
Right? She gonna be like.
And we need that too in the motion, in the moment.
Look, one leg up. Yeah.
Like it's a dance. It's a dance we're playing now.
That's right. It's that new Midwest soca movement that we're trying to do. So.
I'm not even mad.
I appreciate it.
It's not a lot. I mean, I know Scully's has reggae night, but I personally like reggae music. I can listen to it all day, any time of day. It doesn't matter, whatever. But you don't really have places to go but Scully's.
That's true.
So that's definitely a good place a good outlet, at least for women.
Guys can come, like, believe it or not, I sometimes have guys come. Okay.
Straight guys.
Well, my boyfriend comes. So like he's straight, but he doesn't but he will the way. He will definitely not want.
But they can do their own very
side to side. There like,
right.
Come on, mama. Come on. As you know, that's what they mean.
Right.
Come on, mama.
Yeah.
And he just shark eyes me from like the dance floor.
Right. That's what you're doing.
He stares at me like, yeah, all right.
Look, the man is the frame, the woman is the picture. So hey.
I see it.
I can respect it.
That's true. But there are some non-straight guys that come and they have a great time.
Yeah.
Like turn up and stuff like that. But Carnival is changing like that too. Like, I'm starting to see more guys with the headdresses, big headdresses, like that. They're enjoying it as well. I mean, it is what it is. Like, but it's fun. Like time, it really is. And we don't have many outlets like that here for us,
Right.
And our goal is too, as well, to do like parties and do like maybe eventually have like a soca club eventually. But we definitely here. A fete is basically like we throw in powder and paint and water.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do that.
Yes.
See, I lived in Bermuda and we did stuff like that. So yeah.
But everybody has to know the huge disclosure cute. This is not a cute party.
This is a party. This is a party.
Right. You can't get mad.
Don't get mad. That should be in big letters. Do not get mad. Somebody gonna be in their feelings.
Yes.
This is a party.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the type of event somebody gonna be like, yeah, we gonna go there lit, and they gonna get there lit.
Exactly.
This is a party.
I forgot.
Exactly.
Especially in Columbus.
This the kind of party that you sweat.
I said it.
You ain't doing it right. If you ain't sweating and dripping sweat, you ain't doing it right.
And at the door, we're gonna have paint and we're gonna have powder and that you throw on each other. And
it's not. This is not like we in a World Series and you trying to pass. You throw it up in the air. You know, like
trying to curveball nobody.
Right. We get lawsuits right now. They hit me with some powder. But I guess
they were trying to haze me. Right. Take it back to your haze days.
Right. So everybody definitely is going to know exactly what it is they're walking into. If we see like somebody dressed up real nice, can't come in. Right. We already know, like we have girls every time we go, because we go to our fets, we do a fet. That's how serious we are about it. We'll wear like, you know, the shower cap shoes designates.
Yeah.
That's all night. It's a New Balance, and they're multicolors with all the colors that's already on them. But like those are the only ones that you know what I'm saying? And then you just wear the store, or you can just go on a clearance rack, get $1 shirt, some $1 shorts, and you're doing it.
I'm with it.
Yes.
Get your old t-shirt from whenever that you don't want to let go of. Go ahead and put that shirt on.
That's right. That's right. And make some memories on that shirt.
Or clothes real quick.
Okay.
Put some paint on me, damn it, right here.
Why you still got your ex-boyfriend's clothes though?
Because you was too scared
trying to leave it.
Yeah. He ain't boxed yet. He's still holding on.
To the left. It's just packed up into the left. That's where it's still at.
Right.
He was too scared to come back. You know, again.
As he should be.
Another show.
Right, we'll talk about that later.
Right.
So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna go into a break real quick. When we come back, I'm gonna talk to them individually about their businesses. You know, we'll get into the DM of the week after that. I know you guys just can't wait for the DM of the week, because this week I've been giving my DMs been going out. Leave me alone.